Hey everyone, today I'm going to be sharing with you my August favorites and unfavorites. If you're new to my favorites videos, I talk about products that I love in the month. They're not necessarily new products, but products that I've been reaching for or maybe not reaching for. This is the first time I have an unfavorite, so let's jump right into favorites first. I'll leave the unfavorite for later. For the first one, you're gonna probably roll your eyes and be like, you have talked about this enough already. But these two products from Too Faced, I did a review on these, and after I did that review, I have been in love using these constantly. This is the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 Replenishing Primer and Setting Spray, and this is the Born This Way Ethereal Setting Powder. I don't know why I can remember the name of this one, but I feel like I have to read out Replenishing Primer and Setting Spray. I love that this one smells like coconut. The mister is very fine, very easy to use. Even if you put it too close to your face, I feel like it's not so powerful that it's gonna get those little water droplets that can ruin your makeup on your face. I keep going like, I don't know why this is my motion for spitting setting sprays, but this is not one of those. Silicone-free, alcohol-free, oil-free. I don't know what else to say about it. It makes my makeup last a really long time. I haven't really used it as a primer since doing that video, if I'm being honest, because I just like using this a lot more as a setting spray. And then this one I've talked about even more than that one because I believe I talked about this last week as well. I did talk about it recently. I did use both the powder and the setting spray today on my face. It makes my skin look really smooth. It helps blur out my pores, which I wasn't expecting. Very lightweight. I don't feel it. It doesn't dry out my face, which is awesome. I hate powders that feel really heavy, and then at the end of the day you feel like your face is, it sucked all of the moisture out of your face and your face is just like, take the makeup off please. I don't feel that way with this. I love the packaging. So in love with you. I can't say enough good things about this product. This is the BH Cosmetics Illuminate by Ashley Tisdale Cheek and Lip Tint. I have yet to use this on my lips because I've just been so obsessed with using it on my cheeks. I used this for the first time in my Carmela makeup tutorial, and I can't get over it. So natural. This is in the shade Cabana. I highly recommend if you are someone who doesn't really like powdery products. Maybe you are more of a cream person, maybe you are dry and you just prefer liquids and creams. Oh my gosh, this blush is all you would need for a natural flush. There are other colors. I'm definitely going to be checking them out and maybe picking up some more because I was not a cream blush girl before using this. But the fact that I can use this and then just put my Too Faced Born This Way powder over it and it won't budge throughout the day and it just keeps that glowy, healthy flush. Good work, Ashley Tisdale and BH Cosmetics. Whenever I think of Ashley Tisdale, I can't help but think of High School Musical. I loved watching that when I was younger. Yep. This lotion from e.l.f. I was not expecting it to be so good. This is the Natural Glow Lotion, and when I bought this one, they didn't have two shades, but I guess I checked on their website before talking about it just to make sure that it was in stock or still available. It is fairly new, but I noticed they added another shade, so I definitely want to check that one out. I feel like definitely is a word that I use way too much. I'm sorry, the other one is like a pinky tone. I wouldn't say that this is going to substitute my regular lotion, but mixing this with my regular lotion, this definitely does work as a regular lotion and I highly recommend that. I just like how it looks mixed with the moisturizer I already use, and it just diffuses it a bit more, so it's not so glowy, but it still adds in that subtle touch of glow. It's not super heavy. It feels really nice. It smells good. It's not a pump. It does kind of look like it would be a pump when you see it at a quick glance, but it does have a squeezy tube. So good. I feel like e.l.f. is definitely stepping up their game with skincare, and I just picked this up on a whim to try something different, and I'm so glad that I did. I have been grabbing for this, I think, a lot more because I have been using the cream blush. This is from Kokie Cosmetics. It's their Strobe Lights stick highlighter, and it's in Radiant. It's a pinky shade. It's got a cap. I don't ever use the sponge that's on the bottom to blend it out. I tried it, not a huge fan. Like I said in my drugstore makeup tutorial, I like to stripe this on, pat it out with my finger, then go over it with a sponge. It's like the most beautiful but crazy glow highlight. This is not a subtle highlighter. You can put a powder highlighter over this, so if you want to mix and match, see how this looks underneath different highlighters. So much fun, very beautiful. It doesn't get chunky if you do put stuff over it. I'm not wearing this on my face today because it didn't really end up going with the eye makeup I chose, which I'm feeling fall. I can't help it. But this one's pink tone. I think they do have other colors of this, so if you're not interested in like a pinky tone icy highlight, they do have other shades. My final favorite is a little pricey. It is a $34 lipstick. If you have to buy the container, if you just need to get the refill, it's not as expensive, but still expensive. This is from Hourglass. It is their, it's got a long name, so I have it in front of me. It is their ultra slim high intensity refillable lipstick. So I just mentioned you can refill these, which is pretty cool. The refills I think are $22, but it's a really cool idea that you can easily, if you want to, swap out colors. Maybe you have a nice bright pink for summertime and then you want to get a deeper, maybe plummy red for fall, and you go through it. If you're someone who uses like one lipstick all the time, this is a great idea. And it's really cool looking. I love this. This is so, so cool. It's really sweet how I ended up getting this. I was having a really crummy day or week, or I was in not a great mood, and my boyfriend picked this up for me at Sephora, and so sweet, which makes this even more special to me. This is the shade I've Kissed. It's what I have on my lips. It is my new favorite cream lipstick formula. It is so phenomenal. I love that you can display this. This is a really cool thing to keep on your makeup area. I'm not a huge fan of gold, but I love this. I wish it was silver, but at the same time I don't. I don't know why. I just really like this. And it says the shade name on the tube, so when you get a refill you can have a different name. But so you can go like this, pull it out once you've finished it, and then pop in a new color or replace your shade. I love Hourglass. Why are they so expensive? Because they're so good. I love this. I probably said that like 10 times. Has anyone else tried this formula? I need more colors of this in my life. Now that we've talked about something that I am very obsessed over, we're going to talk about my unfavorite of this month. This mascara. I do not like it. This is from CoverGirl. It's the Clump Crusher. I've been loving CoverGirl mascaras lately. The Total Tease is one of my favorites. So Lashy is also really good, but this one, I think this one's been around the longest out of those. Like this is one that's been around a while. I've tried wearing this a few times and I just can't get on board with it. It's got this hook type applicator and I'm just not impressed. It does separate your lashes pretty well, so you don't have clumps, but you don't get any type of volume, and I feel like the length it gives just isn't anything super phenomenal. It's not as flexible of a brush wand as the So Lashy or the Total Tease. The bristles are really hard. I just want to say, if you love this mascara, that is awesome and it works great for you, great. But there are going to be times where there are products that I don't like that you like, and there's going to be times there's products that I'm in love with, like this Hourglass lipstick, and you may not like it at all. But I want to be 100% honest and give you guys my true reviews on beauty products. I wouldn't buy this again. It just doesn't really do anything for my lashes, and I already have pretty long lashes, so the fact that I'm just not in love with this. I hope you guys enjoyed my August favorites and unfavorite because there was only one. Let me know what your favorites were in the past month. What have you been grabbing for? What are you loving? Let me know in the comments down below. And please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, everyone. I have been bulbing. If you want more of a review, just splendid. I think it really does. Splendid. Who uses the word splendid? I hope you guys enjoyed my